it's Wes
and Chanda,
and welcome to DinkLife.
We are still in Dearborn, Michigan, and this morning we are at the Henry Ford. That's what they call it now. There's no museum at the end of it, apparently. I don't know when that changed.
Yeah.
This is another one of those places that I haven't been to since I was like 10. So it's been a really, really long time, and I remember nothing about it.
Yeah. It's been about 15 for me. I remember a little bit. I liked it a lot.
It does open at 9:30, and I think they're open till 5. I want to say it's like 365 days because it's Easter Sunday, actually, and we're here. And the good news is, right now, there's not too many people here, so hoping by the time we get in and out, it won't be too busy. I assume it gets very busy, though, at times. It looked busy yesterday when we left here, so we're just going to go in and see what's happening and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Heading in the front. And they do have tons of Mold-A-Ramas here.
They really do.
Yeah, all over the place. There's the map of all of them. It's real fancy inside. And here's a little shot of the map inside. Here we are in the front of the museum right here. I do like this projection on the floor too. And here is a map of the layout of the whole place. I remember this place being very large inside. It's cool. Here's the groundbreaking of the place from 1928, it looks like.
It does look like that, yes.
The first self-driving car. Lots of sensors. Instead of leaf springs, they use leather straps to hold that up for suspension. And here's a horse-drawn streetcar. Good for the kids up there. I remember when they had those styrofoams.
Oh yeah, me too.
These are some sticky shoes. There's a Howard Johnson sign. And they got the White Castle sign right over there too. So here's Reagan's limousine. I like how it has this little hold-on handle back here. It's cool. So the Secret Service can stand there and hold on. And here's another Mold-A-Rama. The limousine. And here's Kennedy's car. The one he got assassinated in. Oh, it's fancy, the little controls in there.
Yeah.
They got all the little seats in there.
Yep.
That's neat. Got a little area to stand. This one has the same thing too. The Secret Service guys can stand on the back. Man, look how thick the glass is on that window. Impressive. And here's Eisenhower's limo with the bubble top. Yeah.
That's to protect his face when he's standing up.
Huh. Wacky.
It's a bug sheet, so stuff didn't fly in his face.
That's a cool car. The interior is really neat too. That is for sure not bulletproof. They must not have worried back then.
No, it's classic.
It's real fancy. It's hard to see inside it. Still had the grips in the back for the Secret Service. Here's two more Mold-A-Ramas, a train and a hot rod. Now we're at the end with the trains. And here's the map for driving America. Here's a whole old hotel room.
Look at the carpet.
I know.
It's so gross.
It's so shaggy.
Oh my god. It's insane.
And there's the front of the hotel room. Oh, this train's like one of the biggest ever built. It is massive. It's wild how this thing's built. There's a little train model down there. Now we're up in the train.
It's huge.
I know, it's huge. Just all kinds of valves. It took so much coal they had a feeder for it. That's crazy.
I think I would have enjoyed that.
Oh, there's all the controls right there. You can sit right there. These trains, the presidential. See it on the front. It's really fancy though. It's a pretty train. Even,
They have the flippy top things.
huh.
You can switch the back of it.
Oh. A lot of glare, but pretty neat, the inside of that train. This one's cool too, the 1923 Canadian snowplow. The world's finest motor car. It's cool, some old trolleys in here too. It's fancy. $18.99. It's a little tiny three-wheeler.
You want to hear the reason why?
Why was it only in production such a short amount of time?
Why people weren't buying it? Because the grill, the designers made it look like it was a 1930s car, and people said it looked like the car was sucking lemons.
Interesting. 1914 electric car. Guess popular with the women because you didn't have to crank start it. Nice little Honda here. Cycle car. It's like a crazy chain drive. This one's a concept car. I do like this little crazy emblem on the front. That's neat.
Homes that carried a three-man TV crew on America's back roads. Where they took time to meet people, listen to yarns, and feel the seasons change. Interesting.
It's the clay model. They keep all the dirt on the cars like this.
Look at the big hole in it.
Yeah, it's just from a 24-hour race. They're brutal. They did that with the Goodyear car too. It was really cool. Car got smashed. Oh, good historical brick from the Indy 500. I do like its little paint job. Does look cool. This is a wild Pikes Peak car right here. Got the Goodyears in the back though. There's a land speed record car. Chanda's the orange car, and I'm the blue.
Ready?
Let's see who wins.
Oh!
You won.
But barely. And I almost wrecked there at the end.
Yeah, and there's our times. Let's see.
Ooh, pole position.
I know they got some video games in there.
That was my fave.
It's crazy little setups. And there it is, the Tether Cars. There he is, a Ken Block car. Awesome. The Diamond Rubber Company, Akron, Ohio. This thing looks wild. '56 Thunderbird does look really nice. 1927 pop-up trailer. Then you got the classic Airstream back there. And I do love this VW right here too.
That thing is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Like an early hotel right here. It's just a tiny little room
I mean, I guess that's all you need.
with a heater in there. It's funny, there's ants on the table. I know, it's an electric tricycle. Very small. You can see its electric motor on the back. This almost looks like some shitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang, sorry.
Edit that out.
The same car was at the Crawford Car Museum in our video from there.
This is a 1980 commuter car.
Yeah, they have one of these up at the Crawford Car Museum too. Oh, not that one, but yeah, that's the commuter car.
Look.
And that's cool, a rotary engine right there. Usually burns some oil. I do like these old gas pumps though. It's funny, they got kid seats.
I think some of those were the car seats we were supposed to sit in.
Yeah, look at that one right there. That looks super
But
safe.
like, my mom just let me stand up on
That
the
looks
seat.
super safe too.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. This is the safest car in the world. That's a crazy interior with all the seats. '1984 Plymouth Voyager minivan.
All over the road.
I guess that there was a driver's safety thing for the Nintendo DS. You do have the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile at this one. We did walk to the other side of the place to get a little snack real quick. Yeah, and just so you know, we got a little hungry, wanted a bite to eat and a drink. Stopped over here for a cookie at the cafeteria. You just gotta get your hand stamp to go in and out. I like this cutaway of this Ford tractor from 1926. Even cut away the front grille. Yeah, and back here over by the cafeteria, they have all kinds of agriculture machinery. And here they got some kitchens from the different eras. See over here too? And there's a very old kitchen. And an even older kitchen over here. Here's some heating stoves over time. Some of them are very elaborate. That looks quite beautiful. That is a huge dollhouse. Yeah, it's from the World's Fair. Yeah, it does have a fancy painting in the top. It's pretty neat though. It does look like something that would be in Disney World or something.
Right?
Heading back to the Wienermobile over here. All kinds of agricultural equipment. A lot of seats on this tobacco harvester right here. The front on there with the bulldog. Thing's very large. Look at those wheels. And here we are to the famous Wienermobile. What's the dashboard look like on that thing?
This is from 1952.
Wow, 1952, this Wienermobile. That's an old one.
It's a,
That's an aged sausage.
a 1952 model in its original design.
Huh. It's a cream separator. Looked like almost a cotton candy machine.
A little bit.
And there's a little old gas motor. Old wheel design. It's massive. I would love to own one of these. That is awesome. A breakaway shot of it. Some old classics right here. An old TV there and an old sewing machine stand. And we're heading up into this classic retro house. Interesting, only took 2 days to build it. There's it being built. Wow, and it featured new plastics in the house.
Plumbing, heating, and air conditioning built
A little over 1,000 square feet.
That's all we need.
Air ventilation. You can look up there and they got the suspension rods that hold the house together. It tensions down through all those cables that you see by the windows.
And another thing he created was
There's
the
the
evolving
bathroom.
shelf, which is just a made-up word for oval shelves that rotated.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
So, because especially with accessibility, if you can't bend down or something's
Yeah.
too high, it's going to come right to you. The only ground in the concrete slab, and then at the top there's a little opening that circulated, and that's how you got fresh air in.
Okay.
Yeah,
I imagine too, because it was up off the ground, that helped airflow.
it did.
Yeah.
And then also, if wind came and hit the house, it can go around the key. Like I said, minimalism. It was all with the Navy. Everything was prim proper. Everything had its place. So then you had more space.
I like the floor, it's cool.
I know, right?
And there is the family room.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We could totally
Really
live
neat.
in this.
Builders were not willing to gamble on the G.
It's the Game Boy.
Swatch watches, baby.
And that was my first video game system right there.
I'm not even playing.
And I do like that they have the buried ET cartridge stuff over here too.
The ET?
Whole documentary you can watch on that.
We did, yes, and it was good too.
Here it is, digging up the landfill of ET cartridges. There's me and Chanda, Generation X. Maybe the coolest generation.
No, not me.
Playing that football game as a kid and playing with that too. Simon Says was a classic. I remember this thing too. Merlin. Huh.
You're in 1987. This seems about right.
This does kind of look like how my bedroom would have looked back then. I wasn't this messy though, I don't think. No kid had a computer in their bedroom in the 80s because the computer costed like $3-4 grand back then. Tracks. That was a little before our time.
Not mine. Cheryl had one in her car.
Yeah, I remember seeing them. Here is the geodesic dome from the inventor of the house that we just went through. The same way the Epcot ball is built. That's a cool TV. 1940s to 1959. That's a cool radio. So this is 1920s to 1939. I like the coffee pot too.
My grandma had that very tin makeup in that very tin.
Huh.
I'm not joking.
And this is the section on all kinds of giant engines and stuff. Smaller engines. Oh, this is the water motor. There's a little example of like the machine shop we saw yesterday in Greenfield. That one's really elaborate. That's some cool framing. That big white one right there. It's huge. And then right next to us, this one is huge. Wow. That's a big motor. Old car. Lincoln's head. This motor right here is really cool. I like how the framing is on it. It's very pretty. This is a machine that made light bulbs. It's wanky. You can see all the little molds down there. Wow, that one generated electricity. There's a little model from the Ford plant. That's a lot of piping in there. They saved like all these big crazy machines in here. Freaking huge. We're heading through the Hallmark Ornaments exhibit. Lots and lots of ornaments up in here. I know, it's a big display of ornaments.
I have some of these teeny tiny ones too.
Star Trek ones. Harry Potter. And there's some Star Wars. Indiana Jones. I got the Ghostbusters and E.T. up there. It is fancy with the amusement park. You like the Christmas ones here. They even got the RV.
Miniature
It's another
train.
like amusement park one, just a little train. These are cool. They got ornaments from 73 to 2009. There's some Barbie's ones. Shoot, there's a little house right there. Here's what some of them would have looked like when I was born, 1977. Got the Wienermobile. I remember bulbs just like that with the yarn. And there is a Twilight Zone ornament. Some technology ornaments. I do remember this one with the answering machine right there. Here are a ton of tiny ones. Just a man hanging upside down. Nice Toyota Prius. Good old bag phone. These cars were like everywhere when I was in high school. Yeah, and this is another one I do remember a lot when I was in high school too. Still make cars this small anymore.
No, hardly.
At least not in the United States. Funny, this little computer crashed right here and they got Five Nights on Freddy on there. 66 Toyota Corona right there. And there's a Chevy Corvair. So designed to get 100 miles per gallon. There's a little shot inside the diner right there. There's the Diamond Match Company, Barberton, Ohio. Thing's cute. Very tiny. 1896 Ford quadricycle. There's a whole display on telephones. And there is the Rosa Parks Bus inside there. Oh, there's a folding bed used by George Washington. I know, it's George Washington's bed.
No.
It's kind of wacky. You can still see kind of blood on it. Assassination chair of Abraham Lincoln. Colored water fountain, 1954. Yeah. And there it is, the Rosa Parks Bus. And there it is.
This is the seat Mrs. Parks was sitting in.
Oh, okay, right up there. Gotcha.
And this section she was in was actually designated as an area where black or white passengers were able to sit. But once this section up here became full, which this was whites only, once that became full, it was enforced that all the black passengers in this section had to move back. Not only were they not allowed to sit.
Oh, gotta get some crushed ponies.
It's taken a while.
Going for all four. At least they got digital payment here, too.
Thank God.
That's nice. I like that on a penny crusher now. I think we got one more, and that's it. Or did we get them all? I think we got them all. There we go, we got them all. I'll put it back so it's ready for the next person. We're getting the Rosa Parks Bus here. Here comes some hot plastic. Little chair made from a bunch of weird wood.
It is owned by Cornelius Vanderbilt.
Huh. Some different kinds of tables from over time. Wow, and there's a mold from one of these chairs right there. Some meme stuff right there. That's my office chair right there, an Arion. Oh, that's a cool little table. That is a reading table right there. One to hold a dictionary and also a notebook. Here's their math exhibit. And here a bunch of optical illusions. They have a little probability display back here, showing that bell curve. It's gonna be a toasty one. There he is. It is wacky, that white dress there, worn by a Firestone in Akron, Ohio.
And it's a Christian Dior, which is not cheap.
Huh. From Paris, right?
Yes.
Now we're heading in to the gift shop. The tap room right there.
That shirt would be cool if it was an adult size.
Cool, it's that house and a hat. That is a cool poster right there. A nice Ford Cobra t-shirt right there. Always loved that logo.
All right, everybody, so we just finished up at the Henry Ford Museum, and we were in there for over 3 hours, 3 hours and 15 minutes. And we did kind of have to start to rush at the end.
Yeah.
We did get most of the stuff done that we wanted to see, but I could have spent a lot more time looking at some of the things.
Yeah, it's a full day place, I feel.
would say at least 5 hours.
Yeah, you need at least 5 hours.
We could have easily spent another 2 hours in there, easy.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, without rushing around. I mean, we did stop and look at a lot of things in the beginning, but then it got toward the time that we have a 1 o'clock lunch reservation at Ford's Garage, which we're probably also going to take the camera into too. We'll see how busy it is, it being Easter and everything.
Yeah.
But gosh, this is such a good time, this museum. And I'm not really even like a car person, but there's a lot of other stuff in there, as you can see from the video.
And some very cool history pieces that you
Yes.
would not see at a lot of places.
Yeah.
Some of it seems like it should be in the Smithsonian, like you said.
I
but
concur.
Yeah, it's wacky.
Like they've got the Rosa Parks Bus in there.
I mean, Kennedy's assassination limo, the chair that Lincoln was
The
assassinated
chair that
in,
Lincoln was assassinated in, to me,
with
that,
blood on it still.
that makes more sense at the Smithsonian,
Yeah.
but whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, we still got to see it. There's a lot of stuff in there that really makes you think, too. There's a whole section on freedom and segregation and things like that. It's a great museum, and I would definitely 100% come back here again. That is worth the cost of admission, 100%.
Yeah.
It's a great museum. It's got
very well done.
Yes, it's got a lot of great pieces in there, and there's also just like a lot of fun stuff, like the
Yeah.
the Waxomatics and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, and tons of penny crushers. And another thing I have to say, the staff in here was amazing.
Oh,
too.
gosh,
Yeah,
yes.
so everybody's so informative and wants to just kind of give you information.
Yeah, which is great. So, I mean, if you are ever up in the Detroit area, this is like a must-do, I think.
Oh yeah,
Like,
top attraction.
I would say if you only have like a day or two, you could probably skip Greenfield Village. I mean,
Yeah.
I still love it. This is way better, I think.
Yeah.
Like, this is the better attraction, and it's amazing. Like, even if you don't like cars and planes and things like that, there's a little bit of something for everyone in there.
Yep.
So I definitely recommend doing it. Like I said, we got combined tickets, and Wes will post the
Price?
costs
Yeah,
there
yeah.
at the bottom. I think it was around $35 a piece or something of that nature, and $9 for parking, which you get into the lot for free, but you do have to pay for the parking once you get in
Yeah,
there.
we were confused about that at first, thinking like, why did we pay for parking? Because you don't really need it. But they do hit you with the charge with whatever ticket you bought.
Right. So
you're-
not at Greenfield Village, but here at the Ford Museum.
Yeah.
The parking is not free. I guess, I mean, you could park down there and walk, but that's a long hike.
Yeah.
So anyway, and they'll charge you regardless.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter where you park, I
Yep.
guess. So anyway, just remember, whatever
If
you decide to do, just get out there and do it.